You're in a big city, so I would say survival if you really want to roll for tracking your way back.
Yeah. Dude, I'm
Off to one of those starts, huh?
10.
it's this way.
Uh,
No, he has every right not to follow me.
Jade starts wandering in a direction.
Jade, you sure this is the way we gotta go? I mean, where are you trying to head?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
my
think this is where we're
goodness.
sleeping, right?
No, this ain't where we're sleeping. We're sleeping over here. I just direct him in the direction where we gotta go if he's trying to return to the inn.
I start eating a cupcake.
I
half
will
dissolved.
say that I didn't ask exact rolls, but I just went along with it. You can find your way back relatively easily to the tavern.
Alright, and once we arrive, I think I'll be sitting at a table or at a booth and just wait for the others to return. That's all I'll be doing.
It is getting relatively later by the time you guys get back. The sun has, because I believe it was just at sunset as you guys were at the end of last session. I'm not going to jump straight into the voice, but when you get back, you will catch wind from the bartender letting you know that your compatriots have headed off to their rooms already. At least a couple of them have.
Look, Raz, we gotta hear Hector's voice.
Come on, Rez. You totally can do
Come
it right
on,
now,
Raz,
right?
you can totally do Hector's voice right now.
I'm
on the
kidding. I'm
spot.
kidding. You don't have to.
second.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
Take
1 second,
your
I just
in.
close my door.
I'm not kidding. You have to. No.
What? Bro, I'm standing outside your room now.
Yeah, no.
In London.
I see you have come to join your companions for a night
Oh.
of rest.
Yes.
Once more, shall you be fighting for a room, or would you pay 1 gold for a room?
And miss a chance at glory? Drops 1 gold on the table. No, I'll take a sleep.
I'll take a sleep.
Perhaps after a full night's rest, you will be ready for a glorious day.
I'm gonna mimic his body size and be like, yes!
You can become basically a smaller version of him, but you can't
Yeah.
quite reach the same size he is.
I'll attempt it, crumble down, and then do it correctly the next time.
You get you kind of bulk yourself up and you stand about as tall as him and bulky at the shoulders, but you thin out at the bottom with the material you have available to you.
Next time I won't skip leg day.
Do you even have muscles?
I don't think so.
I am the muscle.
Jade is one giant muscle.
Flex my entire body in the shape of an arm flexing.
He gestures to you, Floyd.
Shall you be fighting for your stay, or paying 1 gold?
I'll pass, buddy. Thank you.
Son, are you sleeping at the tables?
I
That's an
believe I
option?
paid for a room before, didn't I?
That was for 1 night.
What? What night?
This is a glorious establishment.
Oh my goodness.
And I mimic his voice for glory.
Shut up, Jade.
Or for gold.
For 1 gold piece. But if you wish,
Fine. What?
you can fight a challenger.
In the arena.
For your stay.
I love Jade being like just a mimicked, like mascot
Finishing
version of
his
Hector.
Look, buddy, I'm not interested in finding nobody. Okay, I'm fine. Thank you very much for your offer. I'll
One
pay for.
more, or you may share a room with your companions.
Oh, no.
You know, I think I'll share a room with a companion. That wouldn't hurt.
Very well. And for the two of you, here is a room key.
Oh. Okay.
I call dibs on the bed.
Huh? I'm pretty sure there's 2 beds.
I'll go in
It's
there and
only
eat
one bed. The tropes start now. I'm kidding.
The villains to lovers. Enemy to
Let's
lovers.
Oh no!
go.
Oh, my fantasies.
I will say, as stated last time, it is 2 beds per room.
Oh.
Well, one's
Yeah,
a genderless blob
Oh well.
with a
Um,
skeleton inside.
Oh
So.
no, there's only one bed here. Destroy another bed.
Do we want to make a pillow wall that totally won't stop
Yep.
us?
Pillow wall.
The pillow wall.
Jay just goes in the
no.
room. Oh no, there's just one bed.
You see a bed that's completely displaced in Jade's stomach. Just like
You
slowly
see
dissolving.
Jade walk in. You see him. You walk in after Jade, and Jade is now the size of a bed. And he's like, "Oh no, there's only one bed."
Jade
Bumping
is
into all the end
suspiciously
tables.
bed shaped.
Jade becomes the bed.
Whatever are we going to do?
anyways,
Oh my god.
Sorry.
all good, all good. So,
Chaotic
is there
Dermoy.
anything you guys would like to do, otherwise than just go get some rest?
I'm just gonna wait for you, like I said, at the table.
Alright,
You'll be waiting
Jade's
there
gonna
for a
be
bit.
mischievous tonight.
Oh,
He's gonna sneak out and just pop in everybody's room and leave a muffin. What is it? Oh shit. Wait, are they muffin? Yeah, I'm gonna leave a muffin on everybody's bed.
Just on
Gotcha.
the bed.
roll me a stealth check.
Yeah, everyone's like just passive perceptions.
Sorry, I gotta find.
Can
Can I have
wake up as soon as
advantage?
you come into my
Everyone's
room.
asleep.
At what point in the night are you doing this?
Midnight.
Midnight?
You think I
know
sleep
what?
at midnight? No. You're fine.
You know what? I'll allow it. A 20 on stealth for sneaking around.
Cool, because I can just
still
literally.
need you.
I don't even have to lockpick. I just stick my thing under the unlock the doors and just goo my way in.
But midnight's when Brahm is celebrating her laudel by just screaming, "Please hit me with lightning!"
Mhm.
Please.
It's on the rooftop of every building every night. Just
There's actually.
Well, see, then he wouldn't be in his room, so it wouldn't affect anything.
For that
It wouldn't
reason,
matter.
It wouldn't
for the
matter.
reason of wanting to be struck by lightning, lightning rods are banned in this city.
Yeah, no, my plans.
This place
lightning
catches
rods are
fire.
bad.
Come the lightning rod.
That's
You're-
really that's a
you're
really
trying to
funny
get struck.
detail. Because getting
Strike
struck by
me down,
lightning is
Zeus.
seen as like a boon from her laudel. If everybody just carries lightning rods around, it makes sense. And the city would just be I like to imagine that's what originally caused the destruction of the Grand Ruins. Just consistent lightning all the time.
No, but that's the thing is you don't need lightning rods built into the place because everyone acts as them themselves.
Yeah.
We are
Like
all
during
the
a
lightning
storm,
rod.
warriors just stand with their swords raised into the air.
So, how many rooms do I visit this night?
So you guys have one room for Braum, one for you and
Oh, I meant everybody in the tavern.
oh,
I'm going
everyone in
to
the
every
tavern.
room.
Are you going to
there's a-
everyone's room?
There's a lot of rooms in this tavern, and I mean a lot. I'm going to say there are probably
Is it more than 39?
yes.
Oh shit. Okay, I
Would you
go
like
to
to just
39
visit your-
rooms.
Okay, you go to 39 rooms to deliver muffins.
Because that's all I have.
Ever heard of the Muffin Man?
Muffin Man?
Anyways,
one that lives down the hall?
Oh no.
I can already feel my throat burning from doing the voice.
Is that so fun?
Anyways, but yeah, that will be happening throughout the latest hours of the night. Well, we'll be waiting out at the table, waiting for another party member to return. Which, because Miss Maybell and Braun would have got there a bit earlier, I will ask: did you two both go to your rooms, or?
Probably. I think after kind of unpacking everything that day, I think normally Brahm would just do a fight for the hell of it, just
Yeah.
for the glory of things. But tonight, just kind of decides, no, I'll just pay the gold coin, and decides to just go to bed.
Miss Maybell, do you get your own room?
Yeah, and I'll say to the bartender, like, if Reinpert, describing him and such, comes in, he can enter. We're sharing a room, if that's all right.
Understood. Should your mechanically inclined friend return, the room. I shall lead him to the room.
Thank you.
Of course. May you find glory this night.
Why do
You
you
too.
do this every day? Saying glory, sir.
It is this diner's theme.
It's just Floyd sitting at the bar drinking milk again.
You fool!
Drinking
This is a
water.
themed restaurant.
Well, yeah, I could drink milk too.
This is a themed restaurant, of course.
Wait,
People
but if
only
you get
come here
the
to make
special,
humorous
I will say
Instagram
though,
posts
if
about
Floyd drinks a
what's
lot of
served
milk, it's not gonna be
burgers.
good for his stomach.
Okay.
He's lactose intolerant.
he's intolerant to lactose.
But as the night kind of starts to die down a bit, the bar starts to quiet down. A few people in your group have already gone to their rooms to start relaxing. Jada started to count out the rooms and plan his route for muffin deliveries. And in a moment where all is quiet, Brom,
Hello.
there's a knock at your door.
As Brom kind of immediately shoots up. Who is it?
Just someone who comes wishing to speak with you for a moment.
Can it wait?
I believe now is the opportune time.
Room service.
Okay. As Brom, I like to imagine Brom's one of those people that kind of sleeps almost like half nude, like just underwear. So it begins to kind of like put on the cloak and pants, which is really just his entire fit, before he kind of goes to the door and opens it.
Standing outside your room in a otherwise barren hallway is a single individual who you don't recognize, wearing a hooded cloak. You can't make out many details of their face. Beyond just some dark hair that hangs out from the hood.
Any physical details that might be able to tell, like build-wise?
Build-wise, they are on the more average height for a humanoid person.
Gotcha.
Build isn't exactly muscular. You can't make out much beyond the cloak, but narrower shoulders. You can tell up more. They likely are. They have a bit more of a feminine build in the sense of, again, like narrower shoulder. I can't think of any more details besides just like.
Mhm. Besides just like, average sized person in the cloak.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Again, you see longer black hair, kind of popping out from the hood at the front. The cloak itself, quite simple. Dark material with a little bit of kind of like a goldish patterning to it. The pattern isn't really distinct though. Or like speckles of gold on it.
I see. Kind of like embellishments almost.
Kind of. Just kind of decorating the trim of it.
Right. What was it you wanted to say again?
I wish to ask you a few questions and perhaps make you a proposition.
Uh,
Don't worry, I don't expect an answer for the proposition this evening at least.
I was about to say, if you're selling something, going door to door, maybe don't.
No, this is just an offer for you.
Um,
Do you mind
okay.
if I ask you some questions first, though?
Okay, sure.
Firstly, I saw who you came into town with. I was wondering, how did you come to be introduced with the Orentians?
Can I roll an insight check really quickly, just
Go
to see if I
ahead.
can get any sort of general vibe, any indication towards when saying like saw your group and Aurentians, maybe seeing if there's any sort of hint of like feelings there. Nat 20.
Yo.
Funny. You can tell that they have more information than they are letting on. Right now, they're in a sense, you can tell that they are testing you.
I see.
You can't fully determine just yet from this brief introduction what purpose they are
Mhm.
testing you for, but you can tell right now that even if they might not know the exact answers to these questions, they're not actually asking they're not asking the direct question they want the answer to.
I see. It's more so just trying to see how I answer than it is to know what I'm saying.
Correct. They are asking a different question than what they say in a sense.
Gotcha. And as Rom kind of tries to discern as many details as he can about this cloaked figure, his eyes kind of narrow for a moment.
Well, I was looking for some work. Was a mercenary, and came into the work of the Paragon, and yeah, no, signed on to a job there. Why, are you looking for work too? I'm not sure if we're taking any more people, but I mean, I would say a good word, but I don't really know you, so I could put in a word.
Might I ask what binds you? Is it the pay? The adventure?
Oh, the pay is nice, kind of. I like the adventure. It's not bad. The people are great, you know. For the most part, anyways. Some of them, hit or miss, but for the most part, they're not bad.
I see. Well, may I step in?
Okay.
He says as he goes ahead.
I didn't think I was gonna have visitors, so don't mind the mess.
It's quite all right.
Just
Uh,
a
pile
pile of weapons in his bed.
Yeah, there's literally just yeah, a pile of like sweaty weapons just lying on the bed, blankets completely thrown on the floor, adventure gears and half-eaten rations lying out on counters. I think Brom probably is one of the people that sleeps with the light on, actually. So just has a little small lantern lit.
Gotcha. So yeah, the individual steps in and does seem to take in the information of the room. Glances at your pile of weapons on the bed. Hi. Quite the collection you've gathered.
Oh, yeah. Pretty happy about those, actually. One of the perks of the job, I guess.
Yes. I have noticed that you are quite the talented combatant.
Oh, what, did you see one of my matches here in the city, or?
I have seen you fight. You are quite impressive.
Thank you. I try my best. Well, that's what a
Exactly.
warrior of the Lordal should be, you know.
It's actually, speaking on that matter, is why I've come to talk with you.
Oh,
Again, I do not expect an answer tonight. But perhaps you'd be interested in some alternative employment.
um, I don't do sex stuff. Sorry.
No, you seem to misunderstand.
Okay.
Firstly, the benefits of our work are in no way related to such matters. Instead, I could introduce you to a few people you might be interested in. And again, not in the sense you are thinking.
Okay.
You work for a paragon, or at least one known as a paragon.
Mm-hmm.
Would you perhaps be interested in meeting a real one?
Ooh.
One for a god you are much more inclined towards.
I think Braum, a kind of a big smile appears on his face at the idea of meeting a paragon, which in Brahm's mind translates to fighting them. As he's like, "Oh,
I mean, that'd be pretty good. Always wanted to trade blows with a paragon. Sure, okay, yeah.
Tell me, what do you think a paragon of Ela'o would be capable of?
Oh man, I don't even want to. Well, no, I do want to think about that actually. I mean,
as Brom, you can see like in his eyes, he's kind of far off, thinking about like the potential destructive power of a paragon of her level.
just I'd be strong is the easiest way to put it. Unbridled destructive power, likes of which can hardly be matched by anything of this world.
Would you like to take a peek at what one is capable of?
I mean, if you're offering,
You see the individual, kind of step aside from you towards a blank wall in your room. And then, with a very brief hand gesture, you see a space in the wall begin to open as a portal is formed in front of you. Looking through it, you see a desolate landscape. The ground made of black stone, various grass growth growing up from it, but very little vegetation beyond that. As in the middle of this landscape is a large city and a massive storm raging overhead, yet none of it seemingly hitting the city itself.
oh wait, hey, is this in that one place, the Aristokia thing? Are you with
This
the Aristokians?
seems you figured it out.
I see. Well, I'm still interested in what you have to say. So just know that isn't a deal breaker.
I'm glad to hear that. This is what the paragon of Erlal is capable of.
Wait,
This, sto- this storm that has lasted more than, let me see, I believe we're coming up on 400 days now.
wait, the Paragon of Velotl is in Aristokia. Really? Oh, I think that's something. So you're saying the storm is the work of the Paragon of Velotl, then?
Indeed. And, but now, they continue to maintain our defenses. However, should the war conclude in our favor, no war, perhaps Erla'ul's mind will change. Perhaps a duel for his new champion will once again commence.
Oh, I like the sound of that. So what you're saying is, if I continue on the path that I am now, I might come into blows with this Paragon?
Perhaps, though your attempt at obtaining a duel worthy of Erla'ul's eye might be more difficult. After all, you need to be the victor for Allah to bless you.
Right. Spoils only go to the winning.
Exactly. So perhaps, if you were to be inclined to seek our employment, it would be more, you'd have a greater opportunity for promotion amidst your current path.
Mm-hmm. I get what you're saying.
But
So
I
if
can see that this might not be enough for you to fully believe that we can provide you what you're searching for. Instead, there's something else you might be interested in.
Oh,
Here,
what exactly did you have in mind?
the portal will close quite suddenly as this individual, she reaches into her bag, a little satchel at her side, and pull out something that shines in her hand and holds it out as though to place it in your hand.
As Brom, almost cautiously, very slowly, kind of holds his hand out.
As you put your hand out, an item that is quite cold and metallic in your hand, you feel it, and even before the hand is pulled away, you start to recognize the shape of it, as you can now make full view of a golden crest of a follower lull, one you recognize from being a part of Cade's armor.
As really, Brom's eyes kind of go wide.
Wait, this belongs to Cade. You know, I heard mention of a man in golden armor that fit Cade's description on your side. Is Cade working with the Aristokians? With you all, I mean.
I care not to give the specifics of who works for us, at least not until your decision is final. But I will say that at the very least, Your friend, your mentor, is within our realm,
Mm.
is within our custody.
Custody. You
I will
say?
not disclose the exact manner of our arrangement. Not now, at least.
Mm. I see now. So what you're saying is, you guys have Cade, and if I decide not to work with you guys, then I assume something not so good might happen to Cade?
I dare
Maybe.
not say. I would not threaten one, simply from our own ends.
Right. I get you.
I simply am offering that if you wish to be reunited, perhaps consider my offer.
I see. Well, I suppose that's something I'll definitely have to think on going forwards. Um, how will I be able to contact you once I've made up my mind? Or will you just be keeping an eye on me?
I will, in fact, be keeping an eye on you.
Hmm. Good to know. Wait, like
Oh,
all the time, or because like I use the bathroom sometimes, and that's not cool.
don't worry. Not, my eyes are not endless.
To know.
But if you so very much wish, we will be meeting again very, very soon.
What's that mean? Just like
We'll see.
hmm.
Simply ask. The time comes. Do not involve yourself. Simply watch as I show you why we are the most likely to come out victorious in this war.
Oh, I see. Um, just know, if you do hurt any of the people in my immediate group, then it might heavily influence my decision a little bit. So, keep that in mind.
I will keep that under consideration. Thank you for your time.
Mm-hmm. Right. Thank you for the information. What is your name, by the way? If you're allowed to tell me, it is.
My name is Evelyn, though there are many who simply call me Tome.
Toe?
Tome.
Tome. Oh, I thought you said toe. That's a hell of a nickname to have. Tome is also interesting. Isn't that a book?
Indeed, it is in reference to a book.
Oh, you like to read?
I do.
Mm. Never been much of a reader. Right.
Perhaps we need not all have the same interests.
Mhm.
After all, one must be able to cover another's weakness.
Right. Yeah, fair point. Got you. Well, I will definitely consider this offer, Evelyn or Tome. I don't know. Do you prefer which one I call you, or is it just either or kind of thing? I will just call you Evelyn. I don't really know the Tome thing references, so.
Then call me Evelyn.
Right. Alright. Well, Evelyn, you already know who I am, so I don't need to introduce myself, I guess. I would definitely consider your offer.
It's been a pleasure meeting you. She'll put out a hand.
As Brom kind of, you see him actually like almost bend down and look at it really quickly. Just seeing if there's any like magic on it, if he could even see that. Or like one of those little shock buzzer things that's gonna zap you if you shake his hand. He's looking out for one of those. Grackle has put bad habits into his brain when it comes to shaking hands.
You don't see anything on their hand.
As then he's like, sure, just had to check, make sure there's nothing weird going on with it. As he shakes everyone's hand.
Cool.
Roll a charisma save now.
No, but do roll me a perception.
My passive is
I'm
15.
joking.
It matters, but I will roll anyway. It's gonna be a 20. Not net.
Cool. Yep, you guys shake hands.
We shake hands.
And shall we meet again?
Mm-hmm. Right. Till then.
And they turn to the door. And as the door closes behind them, before you see them, before the door separates your vision entirely, you see them disappear. As you can assume, likely due to magic.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was
Anyways,
Hey, Mr. Murdoch. Is he's gonna like shake the staff awake, like he's trying to wake up Mr. Murdoch?
you walk over to the bed, to like your bed and bedside table, wherever you keep your pile of weapons.
It's literally on the bed. He sleeps holding all of his weapons in his arms, which is why they're partially sweaty. As he like, I like to imagine he tucks them in at night. You know, as he goes ahead. Although the blankets are on the floor now, he kind of like gently shakes awake the staff of an inanimate object.
Yeah,
you
shake the staff, and the staff just goes, "You know I don't sleep, right?"
Wait, really? You don't sleep? Wait, what do you do when I'm sleeping? Do you just kind of like... What are you doing there, actually?
I do the same thing I've been doing for most of my time in here.
What's
Absolutely nothing.
that? Oh, that's boring.
Hey, incredibly so.
Hmm. Yeah, that sucks. So I take it you probably heard everything going on just now then? With Evelyn
Aye.
and Stockholm and all that. What do you think about all that?
I think you should at least know a part of my feelings on that matter.
Should I?
Our
Murdoch
last
Johnstone?
conversation with him.
Oh, right. What was
You
our
know-
last conversation with?
I need to look back through my notes.
It was just before it gained a couple more strands, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Or just after.
Just
AKA
after.
Coma's death.
Right.
It was around that time.
Around that time.
I will say, regardless, you do know that Murdoch Dawnstone is the name of the king of the Air-Stalking Alliance.
Oh yeah. Right. Gotcha.
But as far
Mm.
as we're concerned, this guy is maybe the real deal, and whoever that is a poser.
I
Wouldn't be the first time we've seen a poser.
gotcha.
Oh,
And
right.
I do think we at least told Brom about the imposter one before, yeah?
Mm-hmm. That you have. I remember him having that conversation.
Oh, right. Murdoch Dawnstone. I almost forgot about that, actually. So then, I take it you're probably in favor of the whole thing, huh?
I feel pretty inclined to. Well, it might just be this weird feeling of what do you call it? When you feel like you know something, it's on the tip of your tongue.
Oh man, I hate it when that happens. Premonition, maybe? No, that's the
Oh,
future thing. Not quite.
Yeah,
the
that's
same.
the future. I'm thinking the past.
Mm,
Well, memory's foggy, but I know there's something there. Name Tom sounds
Nostalgia.
familiar.
Tom was familiar. Oh, Maybe an old co-worker or
A
partner.
co-worker. I was close with him. Just don't know where I know her from.
Hmm. Must not
Probably
have been.
airstock.
Must not have been that important if you forgot him.
I forgot most things, so
Oh yeah. Oh. Fair point.
anyways.
Right.
Personally, I'd recommend taking the deal.
Mhm. I gotcha. It does seem like a pretty good deal. I mean, they got the Halado Paragon. They want to help you fight cool stuff.
Do you see
And
me slide in?
big one, they have Cade.
Yeah, and then Jade hears all this sliding under the door.
Jade,
You guys
roll
don't
me
see
a roll me a. You can either roll me a perception, or you can just roll me a flat d20 for luck.
14 on luck.
14. While you were going through, you did catch a glimpse of someone disappearing in the hallway outside Brom's room. But that's all you caught.
Okay. Deliver me. Just kidding. Room service.
Yeah, Brom, you do. The staff does say, I would incline you, but at the same time, I'm really just looking whoever can help me out in my current situation.
Right. Yeah,
Maybe get a
makes,
laugh out of it through the way.
that makes sense. I suppose we'll probably see if the Paragon or anyone else has any more leads on, freeing you from that thing.
Well, I do got a few more memories back ever since I, stole all the power from that guy.
Oh, come on. Is that what you
Hey.
did?
He said he'd give me everything.
Oh, yeah. Wait, that's what he said?
Hey,
Hmm.
It's
he tried.
bones.
He tried to make a deal with me, but there. Would you look at that? There's an organ playing.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. I don't know
Well, I
what
have
it
to
is, just the organ music every now and then. I bounce
But yeah, it'll say, so it's a good thing, yeah. It's a good idea to consider it, but, I think I remember how I got here. I just don't know, don't know who you'd have to look after for it. All I know is I'm in here after a string of bad luck.
Oh. Is it one of those died and got your soul put into it kind of things?
It might have been the first thing that happened.
I gotcha. What, the died
Yeah.
thing?
Not really dying.
Just kind of like transferring bodies, I guess.
It's something or other.
I gotcha. Well, in any event, Mr. Murdoch, maybe I could talk to Reinput about making a body for you. Although, something tells me he might not be too keen about that idea. Though I can't see why.
Well, he didn't really like me as much as you do.
He's a
He
lot more
finds me
guarded,
untrustworthy.
I guess.
This is out of game completely, but I would fucking be down for that. I'm not
Would
gonna
you
lie.
really? That'd be great. He's like, oh,
I can't see why anyone would think you was untrustworthy, Mr. Murdoch. At least not yet. Although you did try and say you were Herlotl, so there's that.
I just having a laugh about that.
Yeah, fair enough. It would have been pretty funny too if I thought you were Herlotl and you weren't anyways.
It would have been pretty funny, eh? You figured it out pretty quickly, so
Right, yeah, no. It was,
that's the thing, though. That's why. Your buddy Rainford just likes to spoil me fun.
Hmm.
I'm here trying to have a bit of a laugh with you. I usually got to go, oh no, that's not her Lotto, he's lying to you. Oh, it just ruined me laugh.
Hmm. Right. I mean, when you're stuck in a staff all day, that's kind of the highlight of anything, I guess. So good to
Glad
know.
you can get it.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine just sitting around doing nothing all day. Even when I was at the temple, I was still around doing stuff. But you're just kind of stuck.
It
And that's
gives me plenty of time to, I don't know, ponder over magic and whatnot.
Pondering orbs and all that.
Not really an orb mage, really.
Oh, I see. Why is it with some majors and orbs and wands and staffs and all? Is it like a
Well,
difference?
it's not really that big of a difference. You just choose something that you like to focus magic through.
Hmm.
I was always more of a staff wizard. Let you hit someone with it at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Did you do that a lot? Or-
No, I tended to kind of run away from the people who I would need to hit with a stick.
No, fair enough then. I got you. I think you probably want a very big sort of caster. Most casters aren't really large. Aside from maybe Rampart. But Rampart's... Oh no, Rampart casts spells. Although he uses armor a lot too. I don't
I
know.
think he's more of a... He's kind of half in the magic world.
Mm. Oh, I agree. Kind of like half magic, half like inventor
Half,
thingy.
half machinery.
Hmm. That makes sense.
Well, following the Arentian path.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Just a tinge of magic, but mostly just metal.
Hmm. I do like all the metal, but I'm more used to it being like armor, and not like moving.
Not all those gears and steam and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's really old, ain't it?
Right.
Anyways,
Yeah, but in any event, I would definitely consider their offer.
well, you probably don't want to tell your friends about that.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
Because
Yeah.
even just you there saying, consider, for all I know, that could be, what's the word you're looking for? Treason?
Mm-hmm. Right, yeah.
Yeah, you tell your boss about that, you might be getting your head on a stake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Although, if something bad's gonna happen to the rest of the people, I should let them know, right?
Maybe.
Maybe give them a warning, like something.
It's prof, but then they might get suspicious of you. What if
Mm-hmm.
nothing bad happens? You're just putting on your friends on edge for no reason.
Oh, yeah, fair point.
They never said tomorrow.
Yeah, it just said not to involve myself into watch, whatever that means. So, as long as Miss Mabel or Ryan Pert or Jade or any of them don't really get attacked or anything, then they should be fine. But I
If
mean,
they're
if
not
they
going
still
to,
get attacked, and I can't really do a lot. I gotta help them out,
yeah, but if you're not getting involved, it means your group's probably not getting involved either.
Oh yeah.
Like if you have the option, that is, or at least you could try and tell your friends to run away.
Right.
Give them the old, you all run, I'll save you, and then you just stay behind and you don't do anything,
Right.
or whatever works for you.
I forget that our group would actually run from things. I'm used to that not being an option.
You never know for sure.
Right.
Depending on the situation, they might decide, hey, we'll fight anyways.
Mhm.
I mean, after all, maybe one of them wants their eye back.
Oh yeah. Wait. What's her eye back?
Hey,
Didn't Miss Mabel already get her eye back?
they got a new eye.
Oh, but you mean... Wait, do you know about what's gonna happen?
I don't know what's going to happen, but I know. Well, I've seen that person before.
Wait, really?
Interesting.
The
Hey,
eye
your other
thing?
friends came across him.
Oh, wait, really? Across Evelyn? Tome?
Hey,
Oh. Was it like a bad thing? Like did they fight, or was it like we said the eye thing? Wait, did Evelyn take Miss Mabel's eye?
Would that detract from you taking their deal?
Yeah.
No, they didn't take the eye. A person related to him, but completely unrelated.
Oh, I see. Wait a minute. Can I get an inside check on that?
Just saying, I'm sitting here going.
I was about to be like, bro.
Oh, I'll make an insight check.
Yeah. It's gonna be a. It's not loading, but I've clicked it twice, so I'm assuming it will come in any
Whatever
second.
the
now.
first one is.
There it is. 20.
Alright, I'll roll deception.
Pull it out the open.
Open
You
roll.
want me to roll in the open?
Open roll.
Yeah.
Alright, I have to find where I have stats for this guy, but I'll just roll the d20 for now.
Does he have a plus 14?
No, he does not have a
Okay,
14
I think
deception.
we're good then.
You do see, like, you can't see their facial expression. It makes it hard to tell. But you do get almost as though with the way you catch almost a slight stutter in what they were saying. And you can almost envision them having a bead of sweat running down the
Right,
forehead.
I get it. It's like,
Mr. Murdoch, live with me here. Did Evelyn take out Miss Mabel's eye? You can tell me. It's okay. I won't be mad.
I'm not sure they had good reason to.
Wait, what was the reason?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, fair point. Well, I can't ask him about it, because that would be weird.
You could ask her next time you see her.
Oh yeah, I could ask Evelyn about it. Good point. I'm supposed to see Evelyn again soon. Although... Tore Miss Mabel's eye. That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all.
I don't got every part of me still, but
Right.
besides the body, but even in here,
Wait, what do you mean? Even in there?
I guess it'd be hard to really show you. Can't really see. Have I ever brought you to my table before?
You have a table? In there? Wait, can it fit? You can fit a table in that thing? Are you
It's kinda
telling me I
like,
could have been putting my backpack in there the whole time?
No, of course not.
Oh.
More of a
Okay.
magic thingamajig. You know,
Okay.
like a dream.
What?
You got yourself in a dream, but I'm trapped in here in a dream. There's more of a limited dream. Have a
One
little
that you
space here.
know that you're dreaming in, I guess.
Aye, something like that.
I hate those.
Or that I know I'm in here, but I'm seeing outside here. Like I'm just watching what you're up to.
I see.
I can't really move out of here, but I still have a sense of myself. Enough magic, enough studying me magic, and I was able to bring a table in here.
Oh.
This gives me something to, anchor myself to.
Table.
Makes it feel more like I'm watching over a world around me in a big image of magical movement rather than just, wandering endlessly in an open abyss. Helps
So-
keep a bit of the sanity there.
Right. I see. How long have you been a staff, Mr. Murdoch?
Oh, I've lost track. You lose track of time very fast in these types of things.
Right. I guess that makes sense, Can't see the sun or moon. No physical sleep cycle to kind of keep you, aware.
Well, I was awake for a while, and then I wasn't. Then I was. Then I wasn't.
Wait,
Then
I thought
everything
you said
just
you don't sleep?
skipped over until I got handed over to you a lot.
I see. Well, in any event, Mr. Murdoch, I would say sorry for waking you up, but you weren't sleeping, so there's that. I'm probably gonna go back to bed now.
Aye.
Oh wait, a muffin! Where's this come from?
Oh, would you look at that? Wonder where that came from.
I don't.
I think,
Wait, you think Evelyn left it here for?
I
Is
think
this a
Evelyn might have
poisoned
left you a
muffin?
muffin. Oh, what are you, a poison muffin? Not after making a deal like that.
Fair point. So then it's probably safe to eat. And she's gonna go ahead. She's gonna eat the muffin.
Is it a good muffin?
That definitely helped the deal. No.
I was like, well, I'm sealed in.
I mean, they've got muffins. What can I do?
Go to the dark side. We have cookies.
They've got muffins on the Aristokian side. I'm sold.
Right. Then. Night, Mr. Murdoch.
Sweet dreams, lad.
Says after getting crumbs all over his body of blueberry muffins before kind of going back into a bed, pulling all of his weapons tight, and then falling asleep.
Alrighty, bro. You go and have a restful sleep. Miss Mayville,
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Ryanbird has run off in the night. He said to not, I don't believe he said not to wait up for him, that he was going to go look into some things.
I think the only thing I said was to Brom to make sure Miss Maybell stays safe.
Yeah. But at the very least, you know he ran off into the night to go handle some matters.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a question for you, Miss Mayville.
Yes.
Do you follow through with the plan to drink the blessing of the Mole Queen tonight anyways?
Oh. Do I? Oh boy, do I? Mm. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
Alrighty.
Just kind of just like waiting for a bit, just like waiting for Brom to come, not Brom, Brian Bird to come back. It's just like, he hasn't come back yet. Well, everybody's here. In the rooms, so this isn't too loud. I just drink it.
Alrighty. You uncork the bottle with the mostly clear solution inside. With only, again, with only the specks of life crystals throughout it. You chug it down, and as you get to the bottom of the bottle, you feel a sharp pain. Roll me a Constitution save real quick.
Oh,
We're just holding on through this.
I'm great at Constitution. 9.
9. The pain is immense. Because of this, for the next 24 hours, Miss Mayville, you will be having let me just grab my dice real quick for.
Oh no!
Don't worry, it's not that bad.
I'm still scared.
There's the other one. That is. Oh, nice, easy math. You will be having 14 less maximum hit points for the next 24 hours.
No! Hold on, let me write down the original numbers so I don't forget.
Yeah.
And it was 14.
You might even want to put your current HP in the temp HP bar.
Yeah,
and just
yeah,
make it
yeah.
a
That's
different HP
that's
bar.
what I did. Oh no!
So that's the first effect.
Oh, that's just one of them. Okay.
You feel that, and that happens as a shooting pain hits you in your eye.
Oh.
The one you had implanted.
Oh.
That eye feels like it is burning, as though it is being destroyed.
Oh no. My eyeball.
This goes on for a short while. You hold your face in agony as suddenly the pain begins to cease. And you're, strangely enough though, as you kind of pull your hands away for a moment, you can still see. You're, you can still, as though blinking, you can still feel something in that your eyelids run against. Though it feels odd. So it's not, doesn't quite fit almost.
Oh.
What do you do?
Oh no. So it feels like my eyeball doesn't fit?
It does feel, something feels odd when you blink. Almost as though your eyelids were running over something not perfectly round.
Is there some type of mirror, like reflective surface in this room?
There is. There's a mirror over a uh, small desk in the corner of the room.
Alright, I'm gonna take a look at myself.
You make your way over to the desk and you look in the mirror, and first thing you see, looking back at you, is no longer one eye of an astrolf and the other of an owl, I believe you had.
Yeah.
Now you see your normal eye and another consisting purely of a green crystal,
Ooh!
as well as a bluish green crystal embedded into your forehead.
What? Oh? Huh? What?
Miss Mabel is becoming a crystal gem.
We are the crystal
We-
gems.
That's great.
Oh god.
Oh,
then
no.
it's just Reinpert coming in with "No, the fuck, we're not."
I'm gonna steal all your stuff.
God damn it. Okay, back on track. So, oh god. Oh shit. Huh?
And as the pain subsides and you look yourself in the mirror, I will mention one more effect that will be immediate.
Oh, okay. More.
One more immediate effect.
Okay.
Don't
Oh,
worry,
there's more that's not immediate.
more will come in time. As well, for the next 24 hours, always in Miss Mabel's ear is a quiet, indistinct muttering. Can't quite make out the words, nor where it's coming from. All you know is that there is some type of a voice in the back of your mind, mumbling incoherently.
Hello?
I do.
Hello?
My entire Discord. Hello, chat.
Oh, hi.
Hello, chat. What are you
Yes.
streaming? What the fuck?
Yes.
Would you not call this glorious group of individuals a chat?
I'll call them friends, maybe.
Ooh,
Say
I have
gay.
overstated the
Patiently
need of
waited for you
pronouns.
to
I'm on the
finish
fourth person
Roblox
now,
and
chat.
Hades.
What?
group of people that waited for you to finish Roblox and then Hades?
Again, huh?
You were
Anyways.
on Roblox.
He's being mad at you.
I have Roblox running on my computer. I was gone. I was at work.
Ah. I was wondering where you were because I just saw playing Roblox.
I just have Roblox open.
That explains it.
Still
Yeah.
bad. Definitely.
Anyways, Clay.
I want to try to write all this down of like what's going on, what was happening.
In Miss Mabel's character or in actually your
Miss Mabel, as Miss Mabel.
Both.
Writing this down in game.
Okay. You pull out some ink and quill from your bag. Some paper, some parchment, and begin just writing out the events of the night as though a journal entry, or
Just like what was happening after I drank it.
I see.
Mhm.
Yeah, you make your way writing that. Anything you'd like to do once you complete that?
Ugh.
Staying up for when or if Ryanfurt returns, or are you going to try and get some rest?
I'll stay up a little bit, trying to like just like maybe like trying to like listen to that voice, see what it's trying to say.
Okay. Uh,
I gotta go to the restroom. I'll be back.
okay.
No, you
Roll
will
me
die.
a perception check, Clay. A very high DC, I'll note.
I'm very good at perception. Natural 20.
At 20.
I hear everything.
even that muttering and figuring out what it is. No,
No, that's what you're listening in for, so.
I heard you
and I did
ask.
set the DC to 25.
Let's go.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
So you sit there. I mean, it's a nat 20, it's a nat 20.
Yeah.
Man, you guys with the nat 20s.
I know, right? We're rolling hot this session.
You guys sit there, or you sit there, take some time to meditate on, sit in silence, almost as though one would for prayer as a cleric. You listen in silence, focusing in on the muttering you hear. You can't make out much sense of it. A lot of it is just rambling, non-words being spoken. Some perhaps words, but not in a language you understand. But one thing stands out to you. As in the midst of all of it, after some time of listening, one sentence makes it to your ear. One that you can make sense of. You hear, "You must save her, my new chosen." And that is all.
Okay. Alrighty then. I guess I'll go to bed now.
Tired.
I guess I gotta go to bed now. Because what else?
Guess I gotta sleep or something, I guess.
Sleepy day.
Hope we don't get in any fights, because oh god.
We'll wait until Ryanput shows back up.
Yeah, I'll definitely wait a little bit after listening to that. Wait just like an hour or two. for Reinford to get back, and if he doesn't, then I'll just go to sleep.
Let's see how long his stuff takes.
Yeah.
But unless Jacob is here,
Jacob.
then
He went to pee. Remember?
Yeah.
yeah, I was just thinking of you getting back during that. Then Bounce.
Hello.
So yeah, Grackle saw some weird stuff happening in the streets and then carried on with his evening.
Casually.
Some guy in a bucket. I don't really remember.
You carry on with your night. Is there anything else you're doing before you just head straight back to the inn?
I seem to recall everyone getting their fortunes read.
You weren't there for that, but you do know of the Oracle in town.
I'll be back.
Would they be open at this time?
You can always check.
I think I will.
Alrighty. It's not far off from the tavern that you're all staying at. Notably, it's actually quite close as your tavern is just off from the main shopping streets.
Okay.
One second, just grabbing my notes.
You're good.
But yes, you eventually find your way to, through the night, to a small building, kind of tucked behind the rest. No signage really, just a single sign, but almost closer to an emblem that you can make out to be the same as the one that was pointed to on your group's map earlier.
Gotcha. Okay. This is the place then. Still open. Hello?
Do you knock on the door? Do you push it open?
Grackle will knock first. But if yeah, and then I'll go ahead and try to see if like it will open.
You knock, and the door pushes open. Inside are lit candles. A bit of incense burns in the space. No
Well,
windows.
y'all going till late, huh?
As you step inside, another door opens off to the side. Please, enter if you wish.
Sure.
Entering into a room, there is just one table in the center of a very dark room. Behind, on the other side, you can see. You see a very dark room. You can still tell it's very dark, and there's very little inside this room. Other than a table in the center, and an individual sitting on the other side.
Howdy.
Please, take a seat across from me.
Crackle will walk over to the chair, touch it first to make sure it's not an illusionary one, and then sit down.
The chair is not illusionary, and you sit down quite easily.
I'm not usually one for superstitious stuff. But I mean, hey, I know everyone else did this, so why not?
You don't know everyone else did this, but alright.
Oh yeah, forgot. They said it. Well, this place got talked about, so I figured I'd stop by.
There you go. Indeed. In fact, your acquaintances visited earlier.
Oh, neat.
Begin
Sure.
with a general reading.
Cool. So are you like a tarot card kinda person, or
Uh, no, that is not my method.
see, I've always found them interesting. I'm just a enjoyer of cards, really. The idea that we can give things with just symbols and letters such power, ideally.
You speak as though it is simply our perception that gives symbols power.
I mean, it is, isn't it?
Perhaps. Now, they'll hold up his hand slightly in the air, and as though they were looking at you, they have a blindfold over their eyes, but they still seem to be. You can still almost feel their gaze on you uh, as they begin to speak. I see in you past of curiosity to crime, the ambition, desire to give others. You also crave the shrine stained in red, bowing before a chosen. The desire unmet, gain for others, just not you. Now may I ask, what is it you wish to know?
Man, so all this greed is just for other people? I thought I was gonna make like a
Yeah.
buck off this. Ah, well, whatever. It's not like I was gonna use the cash anyway. But it is, I suppose, nice to know that all this will eventually mean something. Should I get to ask a specific question?
You may ask one that I shall dive into the fates to gleam a future from.
Grackle will reach into the cloak he has currently around him and pull out the scrap. And just to be sure, you said something about cloth and chosen. It's hard to hear you when you do this.
I was trying to write it all down, but then I realized not only were you a little quiet, but I didn't have my thing all the way up to where I just didn't catch like 60% of it.
Yeah, you want to repeat?
So as I said last time,
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
As I said last time, to summarize for you, jot note style, let me just lose all my momentum because I'm too quiet.
Sorry, man. I'll have to.
It's all good. They mentioned a past of curiosity and crime. They mentioned ambition and desire to give others what you crave most. They mentioned a shrine stained in red, bowing before a chosen. And a desire unmet, but gain for others.
Thank you, Raz.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
But
guys.
yes, you have been offered to have one question.
As said, Graka will take the cloak, grab the piece of old, dark, red from ancient magic or whatever. The hell actually even is this thing?
Is that your question?
Yeah, but like in a broad sense, not like a piece of cloth, and then you just stop talking.
Please, hold out your hand.
No. Hey. Grackle holds his palm out.
The Oracle places one hand on top of yours and one hand underneath. As their head tilts up above you, looking at the ceiling. A glowing begins to appear beneath the bandaged eyes, or beneath the bandages around their eyes. And littering the room are small specks of light with almost just threads of light connecting them. Almost as though the constellations are being drawn around you in the room. And roll me a perception check.
Pretty fancy light show. No.
9. Yes, you see
Oh,
the
wait.
lights.
I still have a +3. It's actually 12.
All right, 12. You know what? I'll give it to you. Just for the funsies. You notice in these lights, as they all appear, you see that most of them remain stagnant, but some of them are moving, almost as though being pulled. And you notice that a few slivers of light that connect different dots, namely at least one connected to each of the dots you can see being moved, it's a thin strand of red.
Oopsies.
As the oracle looks out and goes, I see in this cloth connections, weaves, interwinding, not just cloth, but magic, but existence. I see not the future, but a past of worship. Old, very, very old. Times no longer remembered by any but the most ancient of keepers. They now seek again for one to follow. And you see now, as they reach this point, that those lines the lines you saw before, the red, slowly fade from the sights around them. As the rest of the lines then begin to disappear, and the oracle finishes by saying, but perhaps not all is as it seems. My apologies. That is all I have for you.
Man, you go and say all that, and you hit me with a not all is as it seems. I mean, fair enough. Future sight is not my strong suit. I guess past sight. That would.
Might I make a recommendation to you.
What?
Personal. If this is the future you seek, proceed with caution.
Caution, huh? Nah. I'd rather take a gamble.
Grackle will drop a gold coin in the table and walk out of the fortune teller.
You walk out unimpeded.
Sort of as he walks back to the tavern, he holds the cloth in his hand. He sort of is just like,
Huh. I guess we're not so different after all. We both want the same thing. Our name in golden lights.
You make your way back to the tavern?
Yeah.
All right.
how close are we
you
now
said
to the new moon?
What, sorry?
How close are we now to the new moon? I think it was like a week.
It was approximately a week before. You've been here now 2 nights since, or this is your second night. So you'll likely have,
3 more
we'll
days?
say 4 more nights.
Alright.
Like, in 5 days, essentially.
5 days remain.
5 days remain on our new promotionary, on our new promotional product.
You hear as you enter the tavern.
Store. Get flesh store at stores coming to you.
I'm surprised you're
Oh,
still
no.
up, barkeep.
Glory never rests, except when it is required to, for more glory the next day.
Yeah, that's kind of I figured you would answer.
You do see as you enter, Floyd kind of just resting at a table. Not asleep yet, but
Lol.
Rebecca would physically say lol instead of just laughing.
I'm
How,
now
uh,
sitting in the.
how eepy does he look?
H?
Yeah.
Apparently very eepy.
Oh, extremely? Groovy.
Apparently.
Is this the next morning?
No, this is still the same night.
Fuck.
Well, it's technically the second time I'm stealing from H, but
No.
whatever.
Bro.
Crackle hits the barkeep with, "What's that over there?" and puts his hand into Floyd's back.
First, roll me a deception.
11.
As you point, the barkeep just continues staring at you, and we'll see you point out. It's like,
That is the wall! The glorious wall.
Nuh-uh.
I just imagine him sensually rubbing it.
I will say when I said that, it wasn't that, but it was head tilt down slightly, fist in front of.
No, I could 100% picture like I did the fist thing, like the glorious wall.
I guess I'll roll for the barkeep because he was still just staring at you.
Flashback to how the wall saved his life once somehow.
It ate a spear blow when he fought on the bar.
Ooh, yikes! For
Oh my
you.
god, you're telling me
rolled a
that
5.
spear left a glory hole?
I hate you, Jacob.
In the middle of the bar.
I mean, it is one way to gain glory, I suppose.
Grackle.
No.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Only good roll. Crap.
You managed to resist the stronger effect as you will still hear though as the barkeep lets out a demanding stop.
Well, if I know when now.
Please take your activities outside the premises.
Just drag Floyd outside to steal from him.
I will not allow you to go that far since
Question.
H is apparently
He's
just
asking me to
stepped away.
take my business outside, right? Can I step outside and use Mage Hand Ledgerman to steal from him?
Here, let me do this real quick. Jeremiah! Fucking Maya.
What?
Wake up.
I'm not even asleep. I'm on my phone.
Then why weren't you paying attention to anybody talking to you?
I don't know, maybe because I have half my headset on.
Well, you're being spoken to. Now, pay attention.
Floyd's been kind of, to explain the absence, Floyd's somewhat been drifting asleep. It's getting quite late as you're sitting at the table. As a large bellow from the barkeep starts to wake you, and standing nearby you is Grackle.
Can I help you?
Oh, hey, man.
Hello?
Did you ever catch that guy?
What guy?
You told me about some shop and then some guy flew through a window or something at that shop I heard later.
Oh, that incident? No, I have not.
Well, you can always ask me if you still want to do that.
What, to catch the interpreter?
I mean, yeah. It sounds like it'll be fun. I'm gonna be here for like 4 more days and I'm bored, so it's like,
Well, man, I don't want to pry into this town's affairs, or this city. I think I have to pass. As much as I would like to bring him into the law, I'm pretty sure the guards can handle this.
Crackle looks like visibly disappointed as you say that. He's like,
oh. Okay.
Yeah. I think you should meddle out of it too, unless they put a bounty out for the guy, then that's different. But other than that, as I slowly kick my feet up on the table, I don't see no reason to really be going out looking for the guy.
So a bounty would get you involved, huh?
If there is one, then yes. But sadly, there hasn't been any jobs lately, so I've been bored in this city for a while now, but
Here, if you ever do find he comes up with a bounty, let me know.
I'll think about it. I don't know how you operate.
I'm a scout. I'm more of a on the front lines of enemy.
So behind the enemy lines, just letting you know. So you're a sneaky little boy?
Little. I definitely know my way around stealth, but I prefer to use my crossbow.
Hang on, let me think for a second. Nah, there's nothing really of interest. You know what? Yeah, no, I don't really see much of a use for you here in this kind of situation. Sorry. Like I said, There's gotta be a bounty. Other than that, your skills are pretty much useless to me. Even if you do hear something about the guy, I'm not gonna take action. I suggest you leave it up to the people of this city, the authorities. So, yeah. By the way, has anybody else came through here?
I don't know. I just got here.
Gotcha. I think I'll head to my room now. You take care. Grackle, was it?
Yeah.
Alright. You be safe, okay? Try not to disturb anybody else.
No promises.
Fair enough. Alright. I'll just walk off to my room.
He walks off.
Hey, barkeep.
Greetings.
I got a really stupid idea. But if I do it well, I'll get some of that glory you like talking about.
Oh, then what is your plan?
I don't know. Something stupid.
Perhaps. But if it leads to glory, then is it truly a bad idea?
Fair point. Grackle will sort of sit for a second, shuffling the cards in his hand. Before he looks at the bartender. Give me a shot of something strong.
Very well.
He'll start to pour you a drink.
Ever sat down and realized that what you're doing won't be what you want it to be, but it'll still be helpful?
So you say that you will not reach your goal, but you will still create glory, happiness, gain for another.
Yeah, I think that was her actual, exact words. Problem is, I don't know who another is.
You trust these words.
I mean, she seemed to know what she was talking about.
My friend, there is no definites. There is no time to ponder what shall be. For we decide our fate, and we seek them.
Crackle downs the shot, pulls the top of his deck, revealing an ace of spades. You know what? I like that answer. After all, what's the use in fighting prophecy if it's just prophecy?
Prophecy. No such thing. Fate is in our hands. Fate is ours to be determined. Perhaps some outcomes are more likely. For if such as the case, imagine you're facing an opponent. It's 50-1. You're on your own. They all stand opposed to you. The odds are not in your favor. Fortune frowns upon your success. But should you arise victorious, the glory is insurmountable. Standing against fate, that is true glory.
Thanks for the pep talk, buddy.
I speak only of what I must.
Win, lose, none of it matters. As long as you have fun with the gambling. That's what gambling really is. Putting everything you have on the line.
Fight against fate. Perhaps not as brilliant of a display as combat, but glory is glory nonetheless.
Oh, trust me. It's going to be one brilliant display.
Then I wish you luck in your ventures, my friend. Here.
He'll place down another shot in front of you on the counter.
To a night of glory, and to adventure to come, to success on the horizon, and to victory against the forces of fate themselves.
To victory. He will go ahead and clink glasses with the bartender, take the shot, stand up, put 2 gold on the counter. Well, let's go see if I die. As he steps outside, whipping the cloak around him and putting the mask on. I'm gonna go try to steal from the king.
Oh, all right.
Let's
2
see if,
heists in one night.
see if
From
Homie can,
the
see if Homie can notice
king?
anything from his platinum throne.
Oh no.
Alrighty, we'll get to that. Reinbert,
Yes.
you went off from the Oracle.
hmm
Where are you headed?
I think Reinpert is going to be he's going to be looking for a shadier part of town.
A shadier. All right. You know that in this city, more if you're looking for an area more lower class, more as far as this town views it, lacking in triumph, less fame to the names. You'd want to head lower in the rings, to the more ground level parts of the city.
Right. I'm going to head deeper then. As in further down.
You head down. You're just a few streets away from the main walls of the city, still within the densely packed spaces, though. The night is quiet. Very little seems to be going on in the night. The odd person passing down the streets. Many wearing armor, only a few seemingly uniformed, so to speak.
Right. One thing I will say is my armor's like in its inactive mode.
Yeah,
So I'm not like fully adorned.
I believe you
But,
can basically don and doff it as an action, bonus action, something like
yes,
that.
I can.
So yeah, you're basically doing the Iron Man thing of however you want it to be stowed. But yeah,
biggest thing I want to do first is I would like to do an investigation to try to find. I'm trying to find an information broker.
Okay,
Does that make sense?
I get what you're saying. Are you asking around to do this, or are you just looking?
Asking around isn't going to lead me to it easily because it's going to cause more issues probably. So I'll first start with looking.
Right.
Looking for places that would make sense.
Roll me an investigation. All right.
24.
These are difficult. You don't personally have much of a background in such matters. But you have had the odd discussion with Grackle.
Mhm.
And you've seen some of his just dealings. None of a very illegal sense, but you know that he is more acquainted with the shiftier of businesses, if not sure what exactly.
Mhm.
And as you walk around, on a nearby shop, you notice a small symbol posted in the adornment of the corner of the door, where a woodblock is there. You don't know what it means exactly, but you do know that it likely has something to do with criminal activity.
Mm.
These small, kind of, you look at in this small, nondescript storefront seems to uh, just have something more to it in this sense.
This doesn't look like that Kobold's place, right?
No, it does not.
Okay, just making sure of
You're
that before I.
You are not in the market district right now. You are
To be
in
fair,
the lower city.
just making sure it doesn't have any similarities whatsoever. That's my preference.
Oh no, you're good.
If I walk in this place and he's like, "Hey, what you buying?" I'm gonna be like, "Motherfucker." So I will go up and is it like a wooden door with like one of those little hatches they like to slide? You know, criminal slide is what I
No,
like to call
it
it.
is a simple wooden door. You can see through the window of the shop that it is still. There's at least still a light on inside.
I'll open it up and go in.
So I just need to make sure I actually get some stuff together before I start just yapping. Yeah.
That's fair.
A single person sitting behind the counter, not looking up at you, just staring down at a book that they read under candlelight, speaks and goes, "Hello, welcome to Cheryl and Sons Cobblers. How can I help you?"
Um, remind me of this, Boney. Didn't I ask you if you'd teach Rhympert a little bit of Thieves' Cant at one point?
I taught you symbols. I don't think I taught you words.
Would I have noticed any kind of symbology?
So, if he did teach you symbology, then on the door.
I was gonna be honest. Could Robert just have a little in his bag or whatever? It's just like Crackle cheat sheet, and it's just like the little symbol, and it means like this.
Honestly,
one is
that's
info.
exactly what he would have done. He would have fucking made a fucking like cheat sheet if Grackle was willing to tell him some stuff, you know.
Then yeah, I'll say before you had entered, you compared no, you compared the symbol to the ones you recognize, and while it's not identical, likely due to almost the equivalent of a like dialect between large cities, you do recognize the symbol as being very similar uh, to one that means friend. Friend to likely whomever marked these buildings.
Got it. Okay. Right. I'll peek in, and as they say welcome to the cobbler, I'll say, right, I'm not very the most formal about this. I'll take a look around to see if anybody else is in the shop. Just like from where I'm at, not like, not snooping.
Mhm.
Is that a roll or?
So you just sorry, what are you?
I'm looking to see if there's anybody other than this clerk, like, could
Oh.
hear us kind of deal.
No one within sight, and you don't hear anyone else.
Okay. I'll say, right, actually, I was looking around and noticed, that you might be a friend.
They kind of glance up from the book at you, and then close the book and go, I'm sorry, I don't follow.
Right, I'm not. Pulls out Thieves Can't Cheat sheet. I only got 2 pages into this one. As I flip, nope. Right, okay, I'll cut straight to the point.
Crackle's terrible handwriting.
I'll say I'll cut straight to the point. I am in search of an information broker.
I'm sorry you've come to a cobbler.
Please, I insist. I will take out money. What kind? How much? 5 gold pieces and set them on the counter.
Roll me a persuasion.
Here's the real question. Did you show them the
Cheat sheet.
the little cheat sheet?
No.
I was gonna say Grackle autographs everything he makes. So considering he's now in with the Thieves Guild,
Oh,
into the
why
city,
did it have to? Oh no.
Oh, is that a nat one?
it is a natural one.
No.
I was gonna say if you showed them the cheat sheet, Grackle autographs everything he writes, and since
Yeah,
he's
but the
in
problem
Thieves
is
Guild,
you only got in with them today.
oh yeah, fair enough.
I don't think they would have gotten word of this new guy within the hour you've been inducted.
Oh hell, hey, I know that guy.
Oh, hey! Word travels fast.
I was already thinking this beforehand, so please don't take my next thing that I'm going to say after my failure of a nat one. But go ahead and hit me with that punishment.
The person behind the counter looks at the money you place down, looks up at you and goes, don't know nothing. Don't know anything about an information broker. And I kindly ask you to stop harassing me in the middle of the night and go about your business elsewhere.
All right, Reinprid's going to try a deception. The Scarlet Shadow sent me.
Roll deception at disadvantage.
Fair enough. I'll take it.
It's okay. My name is known far and wide. You're good.
It's not a natural 1.
That is a 2 though. Or no, sorry, that's a less modifier.
That's
So that's a 5 with a. They're going to just look at you and go, I have no idea who that is. and I have no idea who you are. So again, I ask you to leave the premises.
I'll pick up my gold and make my way out. I think Rampart's just going to stand outside for a little while, thinking of what to do next. Rez?
Yeah, what are you doing next?
Never mind. I was trying to leave a setup. Okay, never mind.
Okay, no, if we want to switch over to someone else.
No, that's not what it meant. Never mind.
What's the setup?
Here's the real question.
You could always just throw. Never mind. Throw a fellow a bone. No.
At what point?
Okay,
At what
it's
point?
fine.
Where is homie timeline wise currently?
That would. So this would be. You have been heading back. This would probably be while you're, just getting back to the tavern.
Roommate.
Um,
I would say he's currently in like the scummy part of town, which is 90% where Grackle is going after he leaves the tavern because he needs info.
well, you know where to get info.
But yeah,
Look, I
Uh,
will just find a bar nearby, whatever the crummiest little shithole is.
all right. Uh, but I was just. I'm trying to decide what I can say and shouldn't say. Uh, let's see. Um, okay, so you will go and find just a nearby crummy bar, nothing fancy. Um, you'll find one not too far off. Uh, little hole in the wall pub. Uh, we'll call it uh Scabbard.
Any of those symbols here?
Roll investigation.
Is okay.
Advantage because you have the cheat sheet.
I wasn't gonna ask for it. I swear. 18 though.
18. I'll say you notice one. Not another one for friend. But this one, uh, basically translates to, leave alone. Like, essentially, don't rob.
Got it. Okay. I'll go in. They're gambling and having, all that kind of shit, yeah.
It's quite quiet, actually. Not too many people in this bar. One guy up at the bar, a bartender behind the counter. A couple people just having a chat at a table. But otherwise, it's pretty empty here. It's not even that large. Almost with all the tables and the bar in here, it's actually quite cramped for space.
I'll walk over to any spot I can get on the bar.
You easily find one. After a moment, the bartender walks over. So what can I get for you?
Right. Just be.
Whatever's on the tap, you got it. We'll step aside and start pouring a mug.
I'll sit and drink for a bit and listen in.
You listen into the conversations around you. There doesn't seem to be much going on here, as I said. The one man will occasionally talk to the bartender, uh, just asking more uninteresting questions to you. You hear him saying like, "So, how's that brother of yours doing?" Bartender will go, "Yeah, yeah, he's sticking out trouble these days. Well, going on the adventuring life yet? No. Yeah, good luck getting anything on a board around here. I was lucky to get a couple posted up." Uh, Meanwhile, at the other side of the bar, you hear two people seemingly just talking about their day at work, uh, gossiping about coworkers.
Oh no. Oh, I thought you were going to kick off into the "oh, darling" voice.
No.
Raz, you have to do it now. You have to do it now.
No, he
Oh,
doesn't.
they're in
Not in
Orentia.
Orentia.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Oh, darling, our vacation here is going well.
Funny there.
That's
These
a joke.
people are obsessed with power.
These people are obsessed with power. We're famous here.
What's so strong?
It's so strong.
All we had to do was beat up some bad guys, and we're here now.
Mm.
Jade in the background.
I'm
Oh,
going to take
darling.
out. I'm going to take out. I'm going to take out that small thing I asked Brom for and kind of look over it for a bit. So you said it has the number 42 on it, right? The little tag that came from the cat.
Yes.
Is there nothing else at all on it?
It is a small tag. Well, you can. What would you like to look over about it? You're looking at it. It doesn't seem to have much else about it. It's your regular, circular tag. Seemingly would be connected to like a collar.
There's nothing else written that's a given. Is it made out of any specific type of metal?
Like a gray metal. You kind of give it like a rub in your fingers, try and bend it. You're guessing iron.
Maybe do like a history check to see if we've seen one like this before at all.
Go ahead, do a history check.
That's a 26.
I will say with that, you haven't really been paying too close attention to anything like this. You have seen other collars, not like you haven't seen what's written on any of them in particular. But you've seen the odd animal throughout the city, most of which wear a collar with a tag on it. I'll say you've seen one person with a dog around the tavern you were all staying at before. There's a pet shop in town. You've seen, we'll say there was someone at the temple who had a pet falcon that had a collar. You've seen a few people with different pets wandering throughout. Most of them seem to be trained companions.
Okay, so my animal's been trained by somebody. I will then, after listening in for a bit, say to the bartender, right, why is it that there haven't been many bounties posted as of late? I figured a place like Halata would be filled with them.
Yeah, that's the problem. If bounties get put out on long boards all throughout the city. Problem is, demand's high. People don't like competition, so you put up a poster, people come running to bring them down. Grab poster, run off, try and complete any quest.
You're
People
just
like
always ready to go.
there's in some of the bigger name establishments uh, where the bigger jobs are posted. You got people waiting all day just for the moment that someone puts up a poster so they can nab it as fast as possible. No matter what the quest is.
I'll, after maybe conversing more bullshit with him for a bit, I'll have drank a couple drinks and sat a silver piece for it on the table or the counter. When I make my way back out, how stupid am I feeling today? Right. I don't think Reinpert would give up easily on this. I think he's going to look for another place marked friend.
Okay. Um,
I'm also going to pull out the calling card that I got from where Bones stole the gem before, because he had left me with that red bandana.
okay.
So I'm going to have that as well.
Roll another investigation or search throughout the town.
22.
All right. Just one sec. Something up. I found a thing forever ago of a list of different jobs people around town can have. I just need to figure out where I had that so that I can come up with another job, other business you can go to. It's somewhere. Don't worry about it. I'm a very organized DM. I am. There we are. A thing.
A thing. Sorry.
No, it's all good. I was reading it. Okay, yeah. Uh, uh, you come across a after a lot of kind of searching throughout the city, you have dark vision, right? Or are you the one without it?
I have it.
Okay. So yeah, after looking throughout the city for a while, even with dark vision, it's a bit harder to make out the writing in the night, just a little bit. And eventually you do find another symbol for friend. Outside uh, a outside. I'm trying to think of a name for this. The hardest part of any game.
Cool. What's here? I got you. What is the establishment? What does it do?
You come across a rat catcher shop.
Name it after a cheese.
Uh,
Gorgonzola.
you find the
Gorgonzola.
the cheddar than ever rat catcher.
Cheddar than
I walk away immediately.
Cheddar. No,
Um,
actually leave. That's awful. No.
It is.
That's awful. I'm stealing it.
It's so good. Oh my god.
Right.
You know what the worst part is about that?
Hmm.
It rhymes.
Cheddar than ever.
Rat
Gone.
catcher. Cheddar than ever rat catcher.
I squint
That
my
does not
eyes
work.
up at it and say, "Is this seriously what it's coming to? This place took me hours to find." I'm like just standing there thinking about my life decisions. Right. I walk into the place.
A little bell chimes as you enter. It's quiet for a moment, but then you hear kind of movement on the upper floor as the footsteps kind of slowly make their way down the stairs, and then out through a door behind, door through the back, and behind a little desk, and a halfling man walks out and goes, "Hey, what can I help you with?"
Hello, sir. I'll pull out the notes again and be like, I saw. You know what? I'll cut to the chase. Information broker, perchance, and I'll drop like a couple gold coins on the table.
No, rat catcher.
Right, but please, I really am in desperate need of one. Do you know where I can find one?
Do you have a lot of rats? Oh, you're talking the information. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I don't know that I can help you. I think I can help you if you need something. I've been living here a good while.
I'll slump into whatever seat he's got around and be like, look, I'm just looking for an information broker from the underground.
Underground? So like a dwarven? Or are you saying...
I'm not versed in thieves' cant, but I can read some symbology. I saw the symbol for friend on your shop. I was hoping that you would be willing to help me out at least a little bit.
I'd be happy to help you, but I don't really know what you're looking for. Information broker.
Someone on info on bad people.
Not gonna find many bad people around these parts. As far as my experience gone, everyone's such a chipper lad around here.
Inside check.
Really kind folks. Go ahead.
17.
This person seems to just be a very happy individual.
Like Leo.
He's just a silly little guy.
Just a silly little guy.
But you can feel he's genuine in the fact that he wants to help you. He just doesn't know how to.
Right. So at least explain this to me. Why do you have a symbol for friend on the door?
He's a friendly guy.
Friendly guy.
I don't know what to tell you. I have a symbol for rat catching out there, but if there's another symbol, it's probably just some of the kids in the neighborhood. They know I like to give out some treats to those who come by. You know, it's because I have a good friend down at the candy shop. They tend to give me some of the spares when they're not all out. Would you like one?
You know what? Sure.
Second. Look, go over to the side of the room and going up a small step ladder, pull off from the top of a shelf a little woven basket and set it down on the table between you. Just some butterscotch I got from a friend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Reinpert realizes in this moment what that means and opens up a butterscotch and looks at it.
They're not wrapped, they're just pieces of butterscotch.
Ah, fuck. Never mind.
Just straight from his pocket, like there's a bit of lint on them, like some hair.
Not literally me in 10 years.
Right.
A little basket with candies inside.
And where would this friend maybe be that they make such wonderful butterscotch?
I have a friend, but they're just at the candy shop, the candy maker down the road, but they're closed now. They don't, I can promise you, they don't wake up for anything. I once tried to invite them over for tea or an even stroll, but I don't like them. Anyways, but again, I can't, I don't really know what exactly you're looking for, but I'm happy to help you if I can. What seems to be troubling you, my friend?
I'll eat the butterscotch and say, it's not much. I can't really say. Look. And then, like, as if an epiphany kind of hits him, Rampert's going to say, wait, you catch rats, right?
Of course. That's the business I do best.
Do you happen to catch people's stray pets as well?
Well, on the odd occasion, but it's not often you find a pet rat around here.
I'll pull
After
out
all-
the numbered thing and say, right, have you seen any animals around with numbers like these on their collars?
Seen the collars, but not a number. It's usually that's how you know if a rat is someone's friend or not. You'll say, I know there was a little rat I found one time. Someone tried to get rid of it, but little did they know their son actually got a pet rat. They were trying to teach it to do little tricks. Bite at people's ankles while they're in a fight. Oh, silly little guy. He named it, what did he name that thing? Whiskers, I think. Something simple like that. Anyways, good kid. Yeah, but if you're looking for a collar like that, mind if I see it again? Weird name for a pet. 42. I guess it's catchy enough. If you're looking
They're
for a...
probably using whatever it is for experiments.
Each their own. Is it on a... Was it on a rat?
It was on a cat.
Little cat. There's only so many of those in town, but if you got a collar like this, it doesn't have the band with it, so I don't know exactly, but likely came from the pet shop up on Main Street. I think they keep a record of most recent sales, a ledger of sales. You can ask them if who bought a pet and named it 42.
And since it's an interesting one, they're more likely to know. Right. Thank
It'll be
you.
quicker to find if you're looking down a... Imagine that, looking down a list of names. You got Polly, Patches, Whiskers, 42, Pluto. Gonna stick out to you.
Fair enough. Right. I'll leave the 2 gold and say, have a good night, sir.
Sorry, you forgot your money.
I didn't. I'll close the door behind
No,
me.
you definitely forgot your money.
It's for the butterscotch.
Oh, I guess I have to find him later now.
Oh, fuck me. Right.
Return this man's money.
God, he's too nice for this world.
If you want to know, he is not friend as an this one is not friend as an ally. This is
This guy's just a friendly guy.
He's just friendly.
He's just a friendly guy.
As in, you
I
can
figured.
trust this
That's
guy.
fun. That's fun.
This guy's pretty chill.
He's
I
I'm
dig
guessing
his
it's
vibe.
it's gotten much later into the night at this point, yeah.
Yes, after all your searching and everything, you're past midnight at this point.
Right. I'm gonna start making my way back towards the inn.
Alrighty. You make your way back, relatively unimpeded.
No chance I bump into Grackle, is there? That's out of game question.
Roll
No.
100.
You know what? Each of you roll a d20 if you're within the same gap of 5, as in 1 to 5, 6 to 10.
Yeah.
Both rolling out. Yeah.
That is 6 to 10. I was really ready for it to be 10 and 11 and me to go, the rules I stated, that don't count.
But
That
it
don't
wouldn't.
count.
But no,
Boy.
as you're Grackle, how sneaky are you being right now? Are you just waltzing through the street?
Mostly like keeping up top on buildings, sort of like dashing through. Reinhardt might just notice like cutting through the sky, like the long cloth from the coat.
Viper, I don't know if you've actually fully seen Grackle and Scarlet Shadow retire. At least not this one.
Oh, did he switch it up?
Yeah.
He recently got an updated outfit. But you do see a shape kind of darting in, like a silhouette amongst the rooftops, running along them as you get closer to the tavern. And Grackle, you look down, you can see Reinford walking down below.
I will say that like peeking, Reinhardt is like looking up and be like, "What is that?" And then as he looks down, Grackle's just standing in front of him.
Oh, right, it's you. I recognize those ears from anywhere.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be the calling card.
You updated your wardrobe.
Slightly. Had to look good for stealing in a new town.
Honestly, I should have searched you out first. I've wasted hours out here.
For what?
You know... Right, how about you and I have a chat? You got a minute?
I mean, yeah. I was gonna do some stealing, but whatever.
Oh, right. Can I have my, Hold on. I just reach into his pocket and pull out my homunculus. Oh yeah, I would have known the second it was him because of that, actually.
No, you would not.
I wouldn't have known my homunculus was back in range? Or...
You would be able to connect to it if you tried to. But as we said last time, you don't necessarily know where it is at all times.
Right, okay.
It's just that we've decided that if it's within the range of it, you can communicate.
Okay. Thank you for the clarification. Either way, knowing that it's Grackle and knowing I had put it on Grackle, I will hook my brain up to it and be like, ah, yes, there it is. Pull it out of his pocket.
What the hell?
Oh, right, this is how I cheated when we were playing cards way back when.
I'm surprised I didn't.
It's much more stealthy than I am.
Whatever.
Also, you accepted it willingly. I put it in your hands, you just forgot you had it.
Take a lot of things, man. What can I say?
It's fine. Right, let's talk. I will tell, Senor Grackle. How many of you actually out of game know about my backstory? Because I can roll
do.
collective.
I have vague ideas.
Or at least like bits and pieces.
Odds
Bones, how
and
much do you know?
Bits and pieces.
Okay.
I have a very good idea though.
Right, you remember the name you were asking me about, that Drepsky.
Yeah.
Basically, he's pretty much the only person in this entire world I desire to kill with the utmost effort. He killed my mother and my sister. And I'm
I had
pretty sure
someone
he
like
also
that.
killed my brother.
I had someone like that.
His name was Drepsky now.
Point is, I've been looking for him. And an oracle told me something that has me looking for him again.
Oh. Huh. Personally, my oracle visit just made me kind of sad.
Oh, you
But I'm
visited
dealing
the
with it.
oracle? Don't tell me you
Yes.
were there with us and I just didn't see you.
Oh, I believe I was later, like after.
Oh no, I was totally there.
Right, well, whatever on that. Point is, I want this motherfucker dead. Like, no, I want him alive so I can kill him myself. Point is, I've been trying to gather information on where he might be. I also have been trying to figure out more information on this. I'll pull out the little numbered plate. I'm going to be taking a look at it tomorrow after I retire for the night. Try to get some sleep. But could you see if you could drum up anything on Drepsky?
The name Drepsky. I can try.
Right, and since you're a friend, here. I'll put 10 gold in his hand. I really don't have much money, you know that. You've probably been through my purse a couple times.
Gregor spins the coins around in his hands, revealing they have a G inscribed in the back of them. He's like, yeah, maybe.
Just
I will
chuckle.
say, he sort of spins them around in his hands until they're all lined up one by one by one. He then just slides them back in your palm.
I don't work for money. I work for fame.
Well, I'll tell you this thing, Greco. You bring me this motherfucker's whereabouts, and you will have all the fame in my eyes. I know that's not much, but at least it's one fanboy.
Well, one of many.
Right. Let me know what you find in the morning, yeah?
Will do.
Well, you're busy tonight. Tomorrow. Let me know what you find tomorrow.
Nah, I need time to plan what I had.
I'll nod. Right, I'm off.
We'll start with just Ryanford as he heads off. You make your way, again, unimpeded to the tavern. The bar is quite quiet. Sitting behind the counter, as usual, is the large man in armor and an apron. You make your way through. He seems to
I'll
just
pull
nod
out-
at you.
I'll pull out a gold and get ready to sit it on the counter.
He'll kind of put a hand out to stop you.
Your friend. The one with the short but puffy hair has already gotten a room for you.
Oh, right.
Here,
Thank
your
you.
key.
I'll take the key. I'll make my way up to the room. I'll give it a gentle knock. And then put the key in and open it. Miss Mabel, do I see her just like standing there freaking out, or is she like sleeping, covering herself?
This would be quite some time after Miss Mabel had the previous thing happening.
Oh no, I get that, but still.
I will say it's up to you, Clay, whether Miss Mabel went to sleep or not.
Well, after listening to the voice casually, I said that Miss Mabel would wait like an hour or two for Reinpert, and if he didn't show up, she'd just go to sleep.
Yeah, I think you'd probably be just at the end of that second hour.
Yeah. So she's like just about to go into a trance.
Like, yeah, you're kind of lying, or does Miss Mabel lie down or sit down?
She sits.
For her. Cool. So yeah, you just see Miss Mabel sitting there. Feel free to, awaken from your trance as you will.
Miss Mabel, oh, what the fuck?
So there's just notes scattered everywhere. Oh, right. I drank the potion, and it was really weird. It wasn't like I could ask her questions or anything, or like give her the thing. It was just sudden pain, and everything kind of hurt for a bit. And then it felt like my eye, and she points at like the one that's the owl eye, was honestly gonna full on just be destroyed. It was really painful.
Does she still have like the gem in her forehead and everything? Or
There's still a blue and green gem embedded in Miss Mabel's forehead, and her one eye is entirely made of a kind of roughly cut green gem.
And then, it felt like it wasn't normal, so I looked into the mirror, and then I saw that it changed, and that I had this gem in my forehead, and I could just hear this slight whispers and mumblings at the back of my head, and it took me a little bit, but I sat and just sort of tried to listen to it, just to see what it was saying. And I could only get like one little bit of it.
as Miss Mabel is like rambling on and on about things, Reinpert slowly makes his way to her, and he while she's still talking, he just gives her a hug. He's like, I am very sorry I left you to do that by yourself.
It's fine. I figured that if anything happened, that at least Brahma's close by. Captain and such. Not the captain, what is sergeant? Sergeant. The sergeant and all that. I figured that they were close by at least.
I should have kept my word and been here with you, though, and I'm sorry for that. As he kind of like slides back up, still hands on your shoulders. Are you okay? Physically, I mean.
Well, it's taken a little bit to adjust to things, but I'm okay. I took notes and everything. She like grabs just random pieces of paper, just because I know you like to you know, I wanted to try to document it. You know,
Right.
like you.
No, I understand. Look, that's not what matters. I'll like take her by the hands and say, "Why don't you try to get some rest? I'm sorry I made you wait on me."
All right.
Oh, um, he's like unsure of what he wants to say. Never mind. I think we both need rest. I'm glad you're safe.
I'm glad you're safe. To be honest, I got a little worried.
I'm still looking for him. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I thought he might be in rent here, but that was too far. He probably is somewhere closer to home like here, knowing him. Oh,
We'll find.
did you... Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Look,
We'll find.
yeah, we will. I'll make sure of that. But, did you give... Like, were you able to commune with her?
You know, thinking about it, I didn't try. I'm very smart. Well, thinking about it now, I don't think I did. Well, if I'm still, maybe I could try.
Yeah. We can try now if you'd like.
All right. Just sits down. Or like
Hold
sets
on.
up a little incense or whatever. And just. And
As she's doing that, I'm going to take the gem out of the homunculus and give it to her and say, yeah, maybe she would like an offering or something.
But I know things, Mr. DM. Right? Are you
Hey.
here? Okay. What I know of, with like life stones and such, that being a suitable offering? Question mark.
You know that they are tied to her.
Mm-hmm.
You also know you have never gotten an answer. At
That
least nothing
is
vocal.
true.
Wait, what am I thinking? Couldn't we just offer up the potion to her?
I could certainly try.
Right. I'll wait here quietly while you do your thing.
All right. Trying to do the praying.
How does Miss Maybell pray?
She has like some like incense stuff and like just ritualistic of things set up a bit. And it just kind of just sits with like, I assume holding the other potion of the message for the Mole Queen. Just kind of sets that in front of her and just folds her hands together and just prays quietly to herself.
You do that. You experience the calm as you uh, recite your prayers to yourself. It's a little bit difficult to focus entirely with the muttering in your head. And like usual, you hear no answer to your prayers.
She kind of just like sits there for a minute after like a little while, and Rhymer would see just like her hands kind of clenching a little bit, just like a. Is working. It was like, come on. After a little bit, just kind of just what's the opposite of tension? Of like tenses up, relaxes, I guess. I'm very smart. After a little bit, she'll kind of relax her hands and it's just. Well. There was no answer.
Right. Rampart will look at the jar at the very least. Does it still hold its contents?
The jar is in the
potion.
The message for the Mulcoin.
You still see a
Or for
simple. Yep, you still see a simple potion in a. Well, you don't see the potion. I believe I've described before as a opaque bottle. It remains intact. You didn't feel the weight of it shift at all.
I'll pick it up, see if it sloshes or anything. Or feels like as heavy as it once did.
Same weight as before. A slight sloshing sound inside. It does seem that most of the bottle is full.
Right. Well, we can't win them all, can we?
Yeah. Maybe if we go to someone who's a bit higher than me, maybe then she'll at least get it.
Right, but the only church that practices.
It's kind of hard to figure out because, you know, the whole argument, whether she's life or death.
Right. Look, how about this? We can hold on to this until we go back to visit home. Yeah?
Alright.
Right. I'm going to tidy up a bit. Looking at
I'll
all
help
the
out.
scattered papers. No, that's
Grab
alright.
all the notes and papers.
You were trying to rest when I came in. Just. You know, since you went through this, I feel like I should at least tell you this. Reinpert will tell Miss Maybell about what the Oracle had said to him.
me 2 seconds while I remember what you said. Or what they said. I'm very smart.
The big thing of it was whatever I'm looking for, the only way I'm going to find it is if I actually look. Eventually
right.
I will find it.
Yeah. Huh.
It makes me feel like I'll find something around us. Well, the way the wording was as if we had already found something that linked to him. Maybe that's not what I'm truly looking for, or I'm not sure.
Well, either way, whatever happens, if we find him or we don't, preferably if we do find him, I'll be with you every step of the way.
Rampart smiles and leans against a wall after picking up like a large stack of papers and sitting them on the nightstand. You know, those incense are quite nice.
They really are.
Rampart passes out.
Oh. Try to get into a bed.
I sat back on a bed, but I didn't lay
okay.
down. That kind of thing.
Rest well. Just kind of put a blanket over him. Go back to my sitting position of going back into my trance.
Rampart's sleeping late again, boys.
I put out all the stuff first, so I don't cause anything bad to happen. And then I go to bed.
The two go to bed.
They find
Crackle.
muffins.
I hope.
There is a muffin in those two's room.
Muffin button.
But Crackle,
Hello.
where are you headed? Same place as before, or?
Yeah, probably the main house of the Thieves Guild. I want to ask around about something. And then I also want to check about this guy I'm supposed to.
Gotcha. You make your way there again. Heading in through the same doors before, and you come across the same smaller room for the amount of people here. It seems that a couple more people are here now than were before.
Good to see a few travelers of the night.
Do you speak to one of the bar goers, or do you go to the boss again?
I'll go ahead and I'll speak to the bar goers.
Okay.
Jacob, what was that guy's name again?
Drepsky.
Drepsky. I don't know why my brain kept saying Dripsky.
The idea of Drevsky just being dripped out is just really funny. Just immaculate drip. Terrible guy. Immaculate.
Basically, Grackle.
Honestly, that's how I imagined him. Yeah, like business suit and all. Anyways.
Grackle will probably like sit down in the Scarlet Shadow gear, like next to a couple people.
Who's howdy?
Hey.
I figure as a few fellows you might be able to help me out on something.
Oh, What you looking for?
Know anyone by the name of Drapsky?
Gonna need to give me more than that.
What?
To be fair, I did say I told you my backstory on that, so
Okay, cool.
I'll give you some stuff if that's okay, Rez.
Yeah.
So Drepsky, basically think like snake oil salesman. Ended
A
up
man after my own heart.
being a fake doctor that kills people. Basically, he
A man
is.
after my heart.
He likes to
Ah,
do
yes.
experimentations on people and animals, and he don't give no fucks.
Drapsky.
Uh,
Think like a
A
fake
description of the
doctor.
guy.
He's a little bit of a quack. Likes to, parade about like a man of medicine.
Second, while I do a history roll, see if these people have ever heard of. All right. Looks like you went up to like two people who were at a table.
He's just like fully intruding on their conversation.
They kind of look between each other, and one of them looks like, "Isn't that? That sounds awfully familiar." Yeah, it does. I think a while back there was a veterinarian by that name.
Oh.
No, it wasn't a veterinarian. Something similar though. No, they weren't. They were a mortician. No, definitely a veterinarian.
He very well could have been both. As said,
Yeah,
he's
might
a little
have.
bit of a quack.
Yeah, no, might have been both. Yeah, haven't seen him around though in a while.
But he was here recently.
Oh, been a bit. Oh, he used to. He said he worked at a morgue. I don't remember that, but I know he used to run a veterinary clinic out of the. Like ran it out of the pet shop, basically. You know, you could bring in your pet, have it checked while it was there. Uh, Stuff like that. Guy just up and disappeared. What, like a few months back? I think that was about a few months back. Same thing for the being a like mortuary assistant, just gone. And
Intriguing. And you said the last time you pulled this disappearing act was a few months ago.
that's the last time anyone really saw him around. That's the last time we saw him.
Do you happen to remember the name of the pet shop?
Oh, you're talking. That would be a Beast of the Ruins. Just off the main street, main market.
Intriguing. Well, I appreciate all your help, fine gentlemen. I'll leave you to your drinks now.
Crackle put 2 gold on the table.
Cheers to that.
Basically just bouncing across certain things. I'll change my line of questioning from who's Dripsky to
what do you know about the beasts of the ruin?
All right. Going to a different table, I take it.
yes.
Alaska, are you approaching a group or an individual?
A group.
A group. All right. You approach a group. We'll say a group of 3 this time. All of which are kind of sitting quietly, not really talking too much at this moment. Seemingly playing just a simple card game. There's no poker chips or anything on the table. It just seems to be them playing a game for fun. As you kind
Mind
of
if
walk
you
over.
deal me in, gentlemen?
Yeah, sure, why not? They'll toss you a couple cards. As they're starting up a fresh round. We're gonna say for the sake of it, they're just playing some simple games of 31?
30. Yes.
Cool. They're just playing some rounds of 31. Passing the time.
Grackle intentionally loses every game.
Gotcha. You just never call, never pick up a card you need.
Like, if I know it's gonna be something that helps, I'm not gonna pull it. And if I know it's gonna be something that like busts me, I'll pull it and be like, ah man, this is not my lucky day.
Well, it's not blind. It's the game where you go around, you try and get 31 of a suit,
Oh.
or 3 of a kind for 30 and a half.
Well, yeah, Grackle's just intentionally pulling cards he can't use and then
Yeah.
not pulling what he can.
Every now and again, you have like mediocre cards each time to not be too suspicious.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's each time they're having a laugh at a certain point of just joking about. Man, luck's really not on your side today, eh, buddy?
I guess not. Say, you fellas ever heard of a beasts of the ruin?
Oh, you looking to buy a pet?
Occasionally. I have some extra gold and some company would be nice, but as far as I'm aware, the guy who owns the place, something, recently just disappeared off the face of the earth.
Oh, the owner's still around at the pet shop. They shut down their veterinary clinic, though.
Oh. Why?
Doctor left.
Just gone?
I don't know. People leave. Find somewhere else to be. Who knows?
I'm gonna guess, but wasn't he like new? It's kind of surprising for someone to just take a job and then disappear.
Who knows? Maybe he works for a different thieves guild. Just stealing some information from there.
That's a fair point.
Not my business. What are you thinking? Getting yourself a dog or?
I'm more of a cat guy.
Understandable. Continue to play cards.
Grackle will, seeing that he cannot like really attain anything useful from these guys, pull the most godlike hand he possibly can. Go,
Oh, hey, neat. I gotta go, so
One of them just looks at the others and goes like, "Is that the opposite of beginner's luck?"
I guess, like, eventually they had to kick in. I don't know, man.
Well, see you around.
Ciao. Oh, hey, one more question.
Hey, what's up?
If you could steal anything in this city, what would it be?
Anything?
Anything.
Sweet lass's Penelope's heart. Dude, shut up.
Cringe. You point at him and laugh.
Dude, shut up.
Dude, shut up. Dude, we get it. You love your wife.
Oh no.
Dude,
You've been
just
talking
literally
about her all day.
come on, man.
That guy's my favorite now.
The delivery of that was good.
The other one will go, well, depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking for money? Or are you looking for fame? Some things that you can't sell. You get caught trying to sell it or hand it off to anyone, you're in trouble.
I guess this is considered like a once in a lifetime thing, so maybe fame.
Fame? Well, I can assure you there's certain things that you manage to steal it. Either you never get found out for having stolen it, or you'll be remembered as the guy who stole it. Because everyone will see it on your obituary. I don't know, things like, you could always try stealing the king's sword. Dude, it's not even a good sword. Yeah, but he's had it for years. Yeah, but it's like, mages have checked that thing. It is just a sword. But it's the king's. No. The crown, maybe. It's not
Wouldn't it
even
be funny if
interesting.
someone stole the throne?
They don't even kind of look at each other, start to chuckle a little bit, and then go, you're not serious, are you?
I would say Grackle is wearing a mask currently, but for the first time from the card games, there's a sparkle behind those eyes. Conniving, cunning, suddenly clicking back in.
Thanks for the help, gentlemen.
Hold on, buddy. Don't go getting yourself killed now, alright?
I can't die. I'm immortal.
They all kind of just look in between each other and go, it was nice knowing you, pal.
No, you'll be knowing a lot more of me soon. Remember the name. The Scarlet Shadow.
Ooh, fancy.
Right?
Like Batman,
I
they
know,
look away,
I
they turn back, and
trademarked
he's
it.
just gone.
I trademarked it a while ago.
Well, good luck to you and dear. Oh, sorry, chuckling to myself. Good luck stealing the fat throne meat.
Okay, gentlemen, here's the plan. We get to a level when I can learn the spell Reduce. Reduce, can it target objects as well? Is
I
it
believe
just
so.
creature?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can't target objects.
As long as they're not part of a bigger structure, to technically.
Okay,
right?
cool. If the throne is considered quite large, I can cast Reduce on it and at least put it in like a bag of some sort. I may be also able to dimension door out of place. Secondly, getting into the king's keep might be an issue.
I'm gonna be stepping away, by the way. I'll be back.
I need more information. I'll say that that's what Grackle is doing for like the time being. Maybe joining like guides, tours, things like that, trying to figure out routes, ways, plans he can somehow do to steal the Platinum Throne. That is my official goal, though, because it's hard.
Well, I'll ask this for now. Are you at the end of the night, after speaking with the other tavern goer or the bar goers down here? Are you heading back to your room at the tavern, or are you spending the night elsewhere?
I'll head back to the tavern.
Cool. You head back, and I assume finally get some rest.
Ah, yes, Crackle G. Gilbert, more known as, hey, Crackle, those are pretty big bags in your eyes. No worries. But yeah, Crackle will just get there, look at the bartender. I think I figured out my something stupid.
And shall I be? And shall you share with me what you shall be doing, or is it to be seen when the deed has been done?
Oh, I'll just say, you'll know it was me.
Very well. Then I shall await your glory with great anticipation.
Guys, do I make a fake Platinum Throne? And then once, like, the outer layer of it peels off, it's revealed to be made of red scarlet cloth? And replace it?
How would you get the texture right?
The illusion magic.
Paper mache.
If you had, you could get, if you imprinted sigils on, like, the cloth underneath, you can make it cast, like, minor illusion to have, like, the touch of something else around it. The texture is an
Now,
issue, though.
I don't believe that's an ability you have.
Not yet.
What do you mean, not yet?
Fool, you don't know.
Nuh-uh.
You give me like 3
Grackle's-
levels.
Grackle's special ability, texture surprise.
Texture
He can
surprise.
create, the cloth can become like any other material. It just has to stay as the cloth.
You are not a creation bard.
I am just
All
chill
of a
like
sudden,
that,
you're gonna
though.
spec into creation bar.
Oh, my
Oh,
bad.
no.
You know you're chill like that.
I'm just gonna steal a creation bard's magic song.
Anyways.
That's
Casual.
canonically how Grackle gets all of his spells.
He just steals
He
them.
steals them from wizards.
Anyways, it's late, so just to set up for next session, we'll stop a bit earlier just to, for the sake of, leaving at a good point. You all eventually, many of you sleeping in a bit more than normal, whether it be for staying up late into the night to ponder some new developments and changes.
Huh?
I genuinely
There
have no idea who that was.
goes
Huh?
Raz, I guess.
Right.
Yes, with
Oh,
new
yeah.
developments and changes, he gets
New
disconnected.
developments and
Developments and
changes, and then
changes,
you
and he's
leave.
gone.
What do you mean I
And he's
left? I'm not even
gone.
on my computer right now.
Weird.
I'm all the way over here. I'm not at my desk.
So are you on the floor again?
No,
You
I'm on my bed.
Huh?
Ah.
My my one knee has been really bad this week, so I was just resting, like stretching it out.
Yeah.
But no, I was I was saying, don't know why I got switched around there. I blame Jacob.
He's not even
I
here.
also blame Jacob.
Yes, do that.
So yeah, as I was saying, after with some of you staying awake due to new developments, others of you staying awake due to more mischievous matters, whether that be information gathering or muffin delivery.
What was
all-
the face both? Sorry.
You all make your way back out to the tavern eventually, where sitting at one of the tables at the bar is or not at the bar, sorry, in the bar. Uh, uh, Sitting at one of the tables is uh, Captain Goose, along with another member of the Orentian Guard. Standing behind her, she kind of calls you all over one by one.
Morning, Captain Goose, and other individual.
Don't worry, that's just another one of the guards. They just had
I
to.
dub thee Guy.
Your fucking face, Boats.
So expressive. It is great.
It's actually Gus.
No.
Your name is Gut?
Gus.
Gus. Oh,
You're
that's
like one letter away from Guy. Why not just be Guy?
Hey.
be the guy you've always wanted to be. Come on.
I'm the guy.
You
Only
can be
as
that guy, pal. Like, come on.
Let's get back on track, shall we? Anyways, I have things to do today, but I have to deliver these to you. And she'll slide across an envelope to each of you. On the outside is a shining wax seal, sealing it closed.
What are these?
Are they labeled with their names or just all the same?
I will say that they each have your name on them.
Any fancy symbol on the seal?
On the seal is basically what you've seen on the flags throughout this city.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Question.
Yeah.
Who was my letter addressed to?
To Grackle.
Last name?
They all just have the first name. Except, interestingly, Miss Mayville's.
Ah.
Which is labeled Lady Mayville.
I've been very see. I'm waiting for someone to fall into my trap. I've been very specific not to It's Grackle G Gilbert. I've yet to say Gilbert or what the G is. I've yet to say what the G is, but I've yet to say Gilbert in town. So as soon as someone
Universe.
as soon as someone in this town mentions
Yum, yum.
Gilbert as my name, it's a trap I've set up.
It's
So
a trap.
He's like,
I know
I know
they know of me.
Yeah.
Meow meows. Anyways.
Yeah, you each have been given an envelope.
Do we open these now or?
I assume now. I
I
mean,
mean,
it
I
would
would-
really make sense if we opened it later.
Right. I mean, we all might as well, right? Should we all read it off together? I don't know if it's like a group thing or individualized or what.
You
I'm
guys
just gonna
have fun
read
with
mine.
that.
Alrighty.
Open sesame.
Stop
You
reading
all
all that.
crack open your envelopes, and inside is
A bomb.
uh,
No.
a very fine-looking piece of paper, adorned quite elegantly with decorations along the edges. And on it says, "You are invited to the Platinum Palace for a welcoming of your nation."
We get a ball time.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
We get a
Funny
fun
enough,
party time.
This was planned for the beginning.
I'm
We get
surprised
fun
they
party
even
time.
invited me over.
Yippee!
It states that it will be in the evening of this day.
Dude, I'm gonna start taking levels in Bard.
Actually, it's not even a bad idea.
Monk Bard.
We don't have a charisma caster as far as I'm aware.
Oh
We
wait, let me
don't.
wait.
We only have two types of casters. One is half and one is a cleric.
Yeah.
I
Can't
don't
be a
think
bard.
Intelligence.
I don't have enough charisma to go into Bard. Never mind.
Damn.
Oh, I have similar theories. Something bad's happening at this ball. Something real bad.
Oh, 100%. Something
real
bad's
bad.
gonna happen at this ball, and I'm all for it.
But I'm good enough to
I
go into
can't wait to
Rogue.
draw Miss Maple in a pretty dress.
It can't be just peaceful.
Anything wisdom based or dex based or
I will
strength based,
say,
dude.
I hate to burst your bubble.
No.
Don't worry. I just need to say, you as nobility of this area
Mhm.
know that while in most areas outside the capital, normal ball attire like gowns and suits are expected, within the Platinum Palace, it is commonly expected that uh, for your appearance before the king, you're to wear your your strongest battle attire.
Okay. I will let the group know of that so that they know things.
Guys, do I just go full silly?
Yes.
Grackle ain't even walking in as Grackle. He's just walking in as the Scarlet Shadow. I'm not wanted yet. They have
Bro's
no
here to
idea
steal
I'm the
the
one who-
throne.
I'm just gonna be there like, why hello. I'll be seeing you later.
He says that to literally everyone. They're like, who the fuck is this guy?
Oh my
Uh,
goodness.
but I think that's where we'll leave off session.